あ、なんだ。
圭一さん、何を期待してますの？下に体操服着てなかったらさすがに脱げませんわ。
Satoko poked fun at me, but right now I can't hear it.
ケイちゃんもやるね。こっちの方向で攻めてくるとはおじさん予想もつかなかったわ。
違う。これは俺が書いたんじゃない。
ご主人様が書いたんじゃないんですか？
Her squirming around in her PE clothes made it impossible for me to not feel anything. Calm down, Keiichi Maibara. Mion probably wrote that one and planned to go after me as I panicked. You can't fall for a trap after knowing it's a trap. Clear your head. Calm down and assess the situation. I was determined to think my way out of this. And the answer was quite simple.
俺はガース!
I then became a god. I, who had already entered the domain of godhood. What would dare stand in my way? It was like they were pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and twos like nobody's business.
なんでこんなにカード運が悪いんでございますの？
サトコの負けだな。引くぞ。妹口調で喋る。
はい、お兄ちゃん。
Yes, the pleasure of making this brat disgrace herself.
またおじさんの負けじゃん。
ミオンの負けだな。ミオンの負けだな。女子スクール水着に着替える。
のー、ケイちゃんに引かせたかった。
Yes, Mion's despair was like sweet honey.
ご主人様、また負けちゃいました。
レナの負けだな。引くぞ。1位に膝枕。
この格好でですか、ご主人様。
Yeah, she's not wearing a skirt, so it's her bare legs. Entirely plot relevant today.
お兄ちゃん、強すぎですの。
サトコの負けだな。引くぞ。1位にご奉仕。肩でも揉んでもらおっかな。
Why are these all situated towards our character?
はい、お兄ちゃん。
ほら、もっと奥まで。爪立てんじゃねえぞ。
He's going mad with power. I had transformed into an evil dictator and couldn't be doing any better. It felt like I could control how the cards played out with my mind, and even decide what suits would appear just by willing it. By the time I realized it, I had already assembled a harem. I was laughing haughtily as I rested my head on Rina, who was now a bloomer-clad maid. Satoko was wearing a collar, and had taken on little sister properties. Mion was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit.
今日はご主人様は圧勝でございますね。
And the teacher comes in, looks at them, and walks away. The students are doing something weird again.
あんまり頭をゴロゴロしないでくださいまし。
I began to think, why does man have no end to his desires? How could I wish for more than this palace of dreams?
どうしましたですか、ケイチ。
どうして人の欲望には限りがないのか。憂いていたのさ。
That was it. Rika-chan hadn't been in first, but she continued to escape being in last.
ケイチは欲張りさんですよ。樽を知るとも言いますです。
十分理解してるよ。
And as usual, he's gonna get too far ahead of himself, and then he's gonna lose one of these. I bet that's what's gonna happen in about maybe 5 minutes or less.
なんて言うのかな。もう死んでもいいって感じ？
ご主人様、あんまりゴロゴロしないで。死んでもいいです叶えて差し上げますですよ。
Rika-chan said it in her usual calm manner with a cheery tone. This was undoubtedly a declaration of war.
いいぞリカちゃん、やっちゃえ。
このドスケベ大魔王をやっつけるでございます。
The collar looks somewhat photoshopped on her.
僕では勝てないかもしれませんですが、やっつけますですよ。
Such stoicism from this little girl who's always hidden away in Satoko's shadow. It would probably be rude not to meet her head on. I shall face you myself, little one. I saw Mion swap a few cards with Rika-chan in the middle of the game, but I pretended I didn't see it. Do you believe you can defeat Keiichi-sama with just that?
2です。エースエースエースです。8888。革命しますです。
Everyone looked over at me. I was still brimming with confidence. The four of them have allied against me. That's it? You're making me laugh.
ありだったよな。革命返しだ
そんなバカなことがあるわけ。
Satoko let out a shriek. You simpletons. Using up all of her cards before calling the reversal left Rika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon after.
僕の負けです。
ついに我が軍門に下ったり。さあ一枚引くぞ。
Wear cat ears, a bell collar, and a tail. Even the penalties were as I wished. Okay, I thought he was gonna lose there, guess not. Rika-chan hung her head and equipped the 3 holy artifacts. It's questionable as to why such things were in Mion's locker, but since I had no objections, I didn't ask. Oh, this was so... Oh, it felt like I had become Rina. This was definitely cute.
かわいいよね。ねえ。お持ち帰り。
That wasn't me talking. That was the actual Rina.
Me.
As Rika-chan mimicked a cat, teary-eyed, rings of smoke escaped from Rina's ears with an audible poo.
リカちゃん、お持ち帰り、お持ち帰り。ちょっとだけだよ。変なことはしないんだよ。しないんだよ。
そうか、その手が残ってたか。
Mion gasped and dropped her fist into her open palm.
レナがどうしてもって言うなら、僕はお持ち帰りされちゃうです。レナさんにケイイチさんが倒せたらですわ。
They thought that Rina in cute mode would be able to defeat me? Would it be that easy? Opposing me was the same as opposing God. I'd teach them their place.
証拠罪だ。レナなど返り討ちに。
For a moment, I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely between Rina's hands, like the machinations of a master magician. In the middle of those flowing cards was Rina's ecstatic expression, her head bobbing around.
ケロケイイチくん、早く早く。
My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose.
出ない出ないのケイちゃん。ならこれであっかり。
Everyone cheered. I was spent.
悔いはないさ。神様、短い夢をサンキューな。
さあ引くでございますよ。ケイチさんの罰ゲームこれですわ。
Everyone peeked at it in unison. Gazes flicking between the text and my face.
今日一日はしゃがせてもらったからな。何でもやるぜ。内容はなんだ？
全部。
は？
Every penalty up until now.
なんだそりゃ！
Well, I was a little late. I was about a minute late on my guess. So instead of 5 minutes, like 6 minutes.
ケイチさん、言葉遣いが弟属性になっていませんでしたよ。
はい、お姉ちゃん。
うわー、これはやみつきになるでございますわ。あと肩も揉んでもらいますわよ。ケイチくん、膝枕はいいからレナにもね。
はい、ご主人様。
ケイチくん、それすごくかわいい。もっと言ってもっと言って。
もうお許しください、ご主人様。
Rin had passed out with a squeal, blood spewing from her nose like a fountain. My dignity was being trampled more than a communal doormat.
次はおじさんだね。まずはのんびりとうちわで仰いでもらおうかな。
Whoosh, whoosh.
あ、そうか。これも着ないとダメだよね。スクール水着。
それ女子用だろ。俺は男子用でいいんじゃないのか？
ここにちゃんと女子スクール水着に着替えると明記してございますわ。
Satoko was like a loan shark. Actually, me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible was pretty adorable if I did say so myself.
だって誰のスクール水着を着るんだよ。嫌だろ？俺なんかに着られたら。
あ、おじさんそういうのは全然気にしないから。いいじゃん、役得でさ。私スタイルすっごく悪いからケイちゃんでも着れないことないと思うよ。
The executioners surrounded me, wagging their fingers.
キャッキャッキャッキャッキャー。
Injustice was served that day. My first thought, it's tied around the waist. Second thought, the chest area was pretty loose. Third thought, the crotch area was,
ケイチくんかわいいかわいい。あとこれに猫耳と首輪と尻尾をつけて完成しますです。
ケイちゃん、鏡見る？多分見といた方がいい。
the stern, scientific, calculating nature, mixed in with her fascination made Mion very scary.
遠慮します、ご主人様。
これで出来上がりですわね。このままの格好で下校するってのもあればよかったですのに。
じゃあもういいかい？着替えてさ。
While I was saying that, Mion placed her hands on my shoulders. Enrique's hand slipped up behind me without a sound.
まだです。ケイチ、一番最初にやった罰ゲームが残ってますです。
この格好でか？
Enrique's hand patted my head without saying a word.
よし、失礼します。
入りたまえ。
I stepped forward into the principal's office. My belt collar jingled adorably. The principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me. I couldn't blame him. In the sacred place of study, specifically in his office, though I said excuse me as I entered, the sight of a person entering with a school swimsuit, cat ears, a collar, and a tail, and for it to be a young male student, without a doubt, any normal person's psyche would have stopped cold. This could be explained. We'll call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. When humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is human, meaning that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then in those moments before he could begin to fully process the situation, his mind was completely blank. That was my one and only chance for victory. My penalty. Rubbing the principal's head.
こっちよー勝負
I heard what sounded like zazing 3 times. His 3-gauge super? The principal said one thing to me.
男とは何ぞや。
And in a heartbeat. And he was never heard from again. That tremor resounded throughout the Hinamizawa twilight. And nothing of importance was accomplished today. Rina was given permission to caress Rika-chan's head as much as she wanted, so they headed home together very pleased. Once again today, it was just Mion and I going home.
いやー、白熱したね。ケイちゃんがあんなに大貧民が強いとは思わなかった。
いや、俺自身が一番驚いてるよ。
If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong.
しかし、ひってえ目にあった。あんな姿で担架で運ばれた日にゃ、松代までの恥だ。
でもいいじゃん。7台は自慢できるくらいいい目も見たんだし。
Well, when she says it like that, we both smiled at each other.
おや、また会ったね、ケイチ君。
It was Tomitake-san. It felt like I'd been running into him quite often.
どうも。いい写真は撮れてますか？
ま、そこそこにね。で、
Tomitake-san suddenly leaned over and whispered into my ear.
しかし、ケイチ君も隅に置けないな。今日はこの間とは違う彼女かい？
そういうんじゃないですよ。
とぼけないとぼけない。若いうちは経験が大事なんだからな。
Because Tomitake-san let out such a crude laugh, Mion knew what we were talking about without even hearing his whispering.
富武のおじさまだってなかなか隅に置けないって噂ですけど。
いや、僕はそんなつもりで。
はいはい。お仕事頑張っていい写真いっぱい撮ってくださいな。バイバイ。
Mion seemed to really want to get rid of this lout quickly. From the way she spoke, it seemed as if Mion knew Tomitake-san quite well.
おじさまは今年は綿流しまで滞在ですかな？
うん、そのつもりだよ。お祭りを一通り撮影したらまた東京に帰るよ。
カメラマンってやつは本当に気楽な商売ですこと。早くでっかい賞を取って有名になってくださいよね。今期逃してまで写真撮影に熱中してるんだから。
そんなことはないと思うな。男は味噌汁から味が出るんだよ。
味噌から味が出てどうすんですかバッチーナ。
んおっと、そろそろ宿に戻らないと暗くなっちゃうな。
Tomitake-san began to take his leave with a dry laugh. It did look like he was outmatched by Mion.
じゃあお二人ともお祭りでまた会おうね。
After waving a hand cheerfully, Tomitake-san disappeared amidst the cries of the Higurashi.
あんな調子で本当に有名になれんのかね。個展開いたら私の写真展示してもらう約束になってんだけど、当分実現しそうにないかね。
ミオンは富武さんのこと知ってるんだ。
うん、知り合いっていうかほら、ここじゃよそ者はすぐ分かっちゃうからね。
昨日今日会ったばかりという感じじゃなかったな。
富武さんね、結構ちょくちょくHinamizawaに来るんだよ。年に 2,3 回くらいかな。季節の風景や野鳥を撮影してるんだってさ。ま、大した写真じゃないんだろうけどね。
The image Mion painted of Tomitake-san was fairly unique. The Tomitake-san I knew was more mysterious. The words flowed naturally from my mouth.
富武さんって本当に野鳥撮影で来てるのかな。
Mion stared blankly at me as if to ask, "Why do you say that?"
なんかこう撮影以外の目的で来てるようなさ、そんな気がしないか。
Like about that incident, the dismemberment.
やっぱりそう思う？だとしたらいい感してるよ、ケイちゃん。
She agreed with what I thought, but was quite chipper in how she said it.
知ってるのかミオン。
もうね。他のみんなはひょっとすると気づいてないかもしれないけど、このおじさんの目はごまかせないしね。
Mion was posturing pretentiously, but I had easily come to a different conclusion from what she was imagining. It felt like all apprehensions about Tomitake-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky over Hinamizawa was. I exhaled everything in my lungs, and inhaled just as much. It smelled like dusk.
どうしたの、ケイちゃん。
日暮らしの声ってさ、こんなにも気持ちいいものだったんだなって。
ケイちゃん何よ今さら。
We both continued to giggle, not knowing why.
レナは今頃どうしてるかな。リカちゃんを思う存分可愛がれたのかな。
今頃は夕食を振る舞うから遊びにおいでって誘ってる真っ最中だよ。
うまく持ち帰れるといいな。
どうだろうね。リカちゃんってあれでなかなかうまいから。
ああ、それは同感。頭を撫でる罰ゲーム、あれきっとリカちゃんだぜ。
私も同感。校長先生の頭を撫でられるのはリカちゃんだけだし。
Just pointless chit-chat. The hot day felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of the Higurashi. See, I've said it before, but I don't really get that idea of the cicadas having a sound that almost sounds like it's cooling down the air. I get the opposite effect when I hear that. Maybe it's because I'm not around that sound a lot. Like, it's not a common sound for me. Maybe. I don't know. Community notice. We're greeting the end of the rainy season sooner than in prior years. On this day, when it feels like summer will soon arrive, I'm pleased that everyone is in good health. The season for the Wataganashi is finally upon us. I believe the assistance of the town council will make this a wonderful festival. I also wish to ask for the assistance of everyone in regards to a few things. 1. Collecting bazaar goods. Villagers are welcome to put their wares on show at the well-received Hinamizawa Grand Bazaar exhibition. Anything is welcome, from unconsumed gifts to used clothing. No raw goods, please. Management, Mikino, telephone number. Recruiting Little Festival Drum Dancers. The renowned Little Festival Drum Dancers group, known for its careful choreography, the Shofu Society, is taking last-minute participants. We're looking for any Showboat elementary and middle schoolers. Management, Kimiyoshi, telephone number. Taking donations. We are accepting donations in multiples of 1,000 yen. For every 1,000 yen donation, you'll be awarded a refreshment stand ticket. Management, Sonozaki, telephone number. We're always taking suggestions for ways to improve the festival. If you have an interesting idea, call Kimiyoshi. There's a 200 yen refreshment stand ticket attached below the cut line. I really don't feel like we did anything of actual plot relevance today at all. But I don't know. Alright, well anyway, that is going to be it for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I really can't remember exactly where we stopped, but it's soon. Whatever it is, it's gotta be soon, because I really don't remember much after this. So anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time for some more Higurashi. Bye!